Hi everyone. Today we are going to generate our first animation with the things we have learned about Maxima software and especially the package draw. So stay until the end of the video to see how to generate these animated GIFs. I would like to ask already for you to click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you think this subject is interesting. So let's start. So the first example I'm going to show is a particle moving with a constant velocity in the horizontal direction. So I'm going to define the velocity of the particle and the function that is going to return the position of the particle. I'm going to generate 3 static frames first so that you can understand the idea behind how Maxima generates animations. We have seen in the first video about draw that we can generate a variety of frames using this gr2d function. And I'm going to put some options here. We're going to put point type 7 so that the point that is drawn it appears like a particle, and points to draw the particle. We have two values to pass to points. The first is going to be the position of the particle, and the first frame is going to show the particle in the position when the time is 0. The second value here is going to be the vertical component of the motion. But since this is motion in the horizontal direction, I'm going to put 0 in this second value. Then I'm going to add a second frame. So I'm just going to copy and paste here. Sorry, just in the line below. And now the second frame is going to show the particle in the position when the time is 1 second. And we are going to add a third frame when the time is 2 seconds. There, and the result is this. We can export this figure to a file. Then we can use these options. First, file name. Let's put motion1 and terminal. Let's choose PNG file. There, and in the folder where my worksheet is saved, the file appears, and the figure looks like this. So if you want to transform this in an animation, we just need to change the terminal to animated GIF. And what draw does is to synthesize these frames in an animation, each frame being shown by a short time interval. So let's run the cell there, and the file has appeared here, and let's look how it is. There is my first animation. So if you are doing this with me, don't click the like button yet. We need to improve this. So in order to make a smoother animation, what we have to do is to increase the number of frames the animation has. So usually a good animation is going to have hundreds of frames. But we are not going to type here hundreds of frames. What we are going to do is to tell make list to generate a list of frames, and then draw is going to synthesize these frames in an animation. So let me just copy again here to give you the idea on how to make this with very short comment there. So I have already one frame, and I'm going to use this frame as an expression to make list. And in this expression, I have to pass a variable. The variable is time. So I'm going to change here to the variable t, and I'm going to tell make list the interval in which the variable is going to change there. So again, we have generated the same animation, so I'm going to update here, and we see that the animation has not changed because we have still 3 frames. How can we increase the number of frames the animation has? I'm going to put the step of the variable here, and I'm going to decrease this step. If I don't pass this value to make list chooses the step to be 1. But I'm going to put now a step of 0.1. And now my animation has 21 frames. Let's update here, pressing F5. And now my animation looks like this. I think we could make this animation smoother if we decrease the value of the step. So let's put 0.01. There, since there are 201 frames, the message that appears here is too long, and then I'm going to put a $sign here. There, so Maxima suppress most of the message. And there, now my frame looks like this. So this is all first usable animation of a motion with a constant velocity. Let's make a second example. Let's make the example of a motion with a constant acceleration. So I'm going to define the initial position, the initial velocity, the acceleration, and now the function that returns the position of the particle is going to be given like this. There. Now I'm going to define the maximum time, and I'm going to define the maximum position. That's going to be the position where the particle is when the time is maximum. I'm going to copy and paste here so that I don't have to type everything again. And I have to make some modifications. First is going to be the name of the file. Then I'm going to change the maximum value of x range to x maximum. And then I'm going to change the maximum value of the time to t max. There, then if I run this, I generate my animation, and our animation looks like this now. So this is the animation to show the motion of a particle moving with a constant acceleration. If I change the value of Tmax here, then the animation is going to adapt to this new value of Tmax. So we can see that now the animation has 301 frames. And let's update here, pressing function 5, and there is our new animation. So we have made our first animations today. with the basic options of Maxima and mainly the options of draw. These animations are very simple, but we can improve them with the things that we have learned about draw and about Maxima. So if you think this subject is interesting, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel. In the next videos, we're going to learn how to generate more animations. So if you want to learn how to do this, activate the bell to receive the notifications of the next videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.